Welcome back. President Trump has scored an incremental but important victory on Capitol Hill after the House adopted a budget blueprint late yesterday to move his agenda forward. It was a win for both the White House and House Speaker Mike Johnson, who was able to get all but one House Republican on board with the plan. The proposal calls for $2 trillion in cuts to mandatory spending and for the House committee that oversees Medicaid to make nearly $900 billion in cuts. But President Trump insisted today that Medicaid and other entitlement programs would not be touched.
Can you guarantee that Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security will not be touched?
Yeah, I mean, I have said it so many times, you shouldn't be asking me that question. Okay? This will not be read my lips. It won't be read my lips anymore. We're not going to touch it.
NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Melanie Zanona joins me now. Melanie, thanks so much for joining us. So let's talk about what happened yesterday and why this is significant for President Trump's agenda and, quite frankly, for Speaker Johnson.
Yeah, it was quite a dramatic scene that played out on the House floor yesterday. As we were heading into that vote series, it was clear that House Republican leaders did not have the votes. At one point, they even skipped the vote, moved on to the next one, and members started to go home for the evening. But behind the scenes, there was a furious whip effort underway, including the leadership team, including Speaker Mike Johnson. They were trying to twist arms. They were trying to wrangle members. They even brought them to a back room at one point, and we're told that Donald Trump himself got involved, got on the phone to work to flip at least one of the holdouts. They ended up passing this resolution with the narrowest of margins, just one Republican defection. So it was a big but messy win for Speaker Mike Johnson. But Kristen, believe it or not, that was probably the easiest part in this entire process, because what comes next is a lot harder. The Senate and the House both have to agree on the exact same budget resolution. And there are a lot of disagreements at this stage, including over how to make Donald Trump's tax cuts permanent. So once they agree on the same budget blueprint, which is just a framework, then they have to actually start writing the policy, where it could get really tricky and really complicated. So this was really just a first but necessary step to kick off this long and complicated process.
Well, case in point, Mel, the Senate passed its own budget resolution, which really only dealt with the border, whereas the House deal dealt with the border and those proposed tax cuts. How are Senate Republicans responding?
Yeah, well, first of all, some of them were surprised that the House was able to even pull it out of a hat in the first place and pull it off. I think there's a lot of skepticism that they would. I do think Republicans in the Senate are coming around to the idea that it is going to have to be one big, beautiful bill, as Donald Trump calls it. But there are still a lot of different changes that are going to be made between now and that final stage in the process. And Senate Republicans made clear that they're not just going to rubber stamp what the House passed. Take a listen.
The House plan go too far?
Well, it's just a framework, but you know, it'll need to be changed.
Now we've seen what they voted on. We're going to have to come up and reconcile the reconciliation.
Mm-hmm. You couldn't accept the House's plan as is.
No.
Do you think that you guys should just adopt the budget resolution that the House passed?
You mean verbatim?
Yeah.
Short answer is likely no. Long answer is hell no.
And as the House and Senate are trying to get on the same page, there was a big meeting at the White House involving GOP leaders, involving some of the top tax writers, and involving the Treasury Secretary. So this is going to be a huge point of contention, a huge budget battle between the two chambers as they try to pass Donald Trump's reconciliation agenda.
Mel, before I let you go, President Trump, you just heard there, was asked about entitlements. He said, you don't have to ask me anymore. I've said it before. I'm not going to touch Medicaid, Social Security, or Medicare. And yet they are trying to get these big cuts. And Republicans are saying, look, we're going to do it by rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse, basically. Democrats are saying that's impossible. You're going to have to take aim at Medicaid at the very least. Talk about this debate that's playing out.
Yeah, that has been the concern among some moderate Republicans especially. So leadership had to work to convince them that they're not going to cut Medicaid benefits, that they're only going to focus on fraud and waste and abuse. But there is still some deep skepticism that they're going to be able to achieve the level of savings that they are trying to achieve without impacting critical anti-poverty programs like Medicaid, like SNAP, like food stamps. So that is something that is still up for debate. And even some of these moderate Republicans who did vote for the budget resolution in the House yesterday warned that that doesn't mean that they are guaranteed vote for the final product. And as I mentioned, they still have to actually write this bill. So still a lot of questions to come here going forward.
A lot of questions, a lot of long days ahead, Mel, for you and the Capitol Hill team. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.